Cape May, Advanced Wireless in Cape May Courthouse, Rebel Image in Rio Grande, and Professional Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation North Cape May.
Now, let's go courtside.
All right, hello and good evening, everyone. Brian Kniff alongside Buddy Tarbotton here on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com. Electric atmosphere here in Irma as the Lower Cape May Regional Lady Tigers host Ocean City in a huge Cape Atlantic National Conference game about to get underway momentarily. And these are two of the very best girls basketball teams in the region. They have been seeded number 1 and 2 for the upcoming Cape Atlantic League tournament. Ocean City the 1, Lower Cape May the 2. And this game right here will decide the conference championship. Ocean City beat Lower Cape May 43-20 in late January. That is Lower Cape May's only loss of the season. A Raider win gives Ocean City the Cape Atlantic National Conference Championship outright, and a Lower Cape May win will make the two teams share that championship. And senior night ceremonies going on here at Lower Cape May. Maddie Gibson, 5'9", senior forward for Lower Cape May, 12 points away from 1,000. You throw all that in the mix, buddy, and here's two words you often don't say here at Lower Cape May when it comes to basketball, but this place is sold out.
Absolutely, Brian, and I'll tell you what, the energy and the excitement that you can feel in this gymnasium is absolutely unbelievable. It does not matter how cold and frigid and what the wind chill factor is on the outside. This place is steaming hot. And watching Coach Paul Baruffi before the game for the Red Raiders, and watching Coach Scotty Douglas for Lower Cape May, and keeping it like through the end of that second half of the JV game, Brian, you could see the nervous energy and the intensity that the two of them, they spent a lot of time sitting alone in different parts of the bleachers. They weren't really conversing. I mean, you could see that the intensity and the thought of that was going on, of how they were stepping themselves through the process of how this game, each one would like to see how the game starts. And obviously, as you hit on, Lower Cape May would like to get off to a much better start than they did on January 26th.
Yeah, they lost the game 43-20, and that 23-point margin, it really wasn't that close. The Ocean City dominated the game from about the middle of the first quarter on. Lauren Holden, who averages 27.5 points a game, shot only 4 for 28 from the floor and only scored 10 points, by far her season low in that game. Lower Cape May will need a better game out of her. And Gibson, as we mentioned, close to 1,000 points, averaging just a shade under 15 for the per game for the season, got shut out in that game. So awfully interesting, that kind of dynamic. Lower Cape May, a terrific offensive team. Ocean City, a tremendous defensive team. And obviously Ocean City's style won out the first time that these two teams played. Lower's going to try to get it up and down and get this game going a little bit more here tonight.
And that is correct. And Brian, some of the things that factored into that first half, especially in that first period when Ocean City set out in that dominant type of 32-minute play. Maddie Gibson, as you said, uncharacteristically, she did not score. But also uncharacteristically, she picked up 3 personal fouls in the first quarter. So midway through the first quarter, maybe at the 5-minute mark or 5 minutes into that quarter, she picked up her 3rd personal foul. So now she goes to the bench for the rest of the first half. And she's averaging just under 15 a game. So now you take their second leading scorer and arguably, and I think you would agree with me, the best athlete on the floor, running the floor, rebounding, the things that she does defensively, getting in the passing lanes, because she's just so quick and so willowy. Now that's gone. Now that's on the bench. Now Lauren's out there by herself. Now Ariel McGee's got to step up. And Ariel averages just under 10 points a game. Well, Ariel, she was catching the ball, Brian, in that game, and you could see the slight hesitation and not pulling the trigger and taking a shot. That girl has a very, very good outside shot. She's very smooth. And I had to laugh because we had watched a couple of games prior. You know, she was appropriately named because I was going to give her the nickname. She's the aerial bomber. This girl, she can shoot from a distance.
All right, so Lower Cape May and Ocean City, two of the best teams in the Cape Atlantic League. Some people think they are the two best. The Cape Atlantic League tournament, which starts next week, will bear that out. And here's your starters for the two teams. First, for Ocean City, they're wearing the away reds trimmed in white and black. They are 18-3 on the season, 9-0 in the Cape National Conference. Coached by Paul Baruffi in his 13th season, he's got 295 career wins against 92 losses. And in the backcourt, it's a pair of sophomores, Alexis Payon and Grace Sacco. Olivia Briggs, a 5'9 junior, plays a swing position. As Nicole Piergross is a third guard. Olivia Briggs kind of plays a forward position there, although she will step out and outside a little bit. She's a junior. Nicole Piergross is a junior. Sierra Schoenwald, the only senior, 5'10 forward, also in the starting lineup for Ocean City, the only senior in the starting lineup. For Lower Cape May, they start 5 seniors. It's Ryan Young and Lauren Holden in the backcourt. Ariel McGee plays that swing position, and Maddie Gibson and Carrie Wonder down low. Lower Cape May wears the home whites trimmed in blue and black, and they are coached by Scott Douglas, who recently won his 200th career game. He's 204-76 career in his 7th season. Lower Cape May is 21-1 overall, 8-1 in the Cape National Conference. And
and Brian, going back to the other game very quickly, one of the things Ocean City did that I think caught Lower Cape May a little off guard, they came out in that box and won. And a lot of credit had to go to Alexis Payon. The sophomore guard showed her quickness and her ability to move her feet and keep her hands off of Lauren Holden while also creating a very difficult shooting night for Lauren. And when they had to give her a break, Coach Paul Baruffi has got a lot of very good young players that are quick and know how to play great man-to-man defense. And they were able to bring like a Piergross off of, give Payon a break, then put Payon back on her. So it was a great team effort.
All right, so it's Lower Cape May and Ocean City coming up momentarily. We are going to take a break again. We are live on 98.7 The Coast, and if you can get to a computer, you can watch this game live as well as listen to our play-by-play on 987thecoast.com. Just go to the sports page on the website, and you'll be able to pick up the video being provided by Phil Pizzi and Matt Ulmer. Time for a break. We'll be back with the start of this one right after this. High school basketball ladies night here on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dr. Robert Olivieri. Are you tired of suffering from chronic low back pain, sciatica, or numbness associated with bulging, degenerated, or herniated disc? Our new spinal decompression disc recovery program has helped thousands of patients find permanent relief and is now being offered only at the Olivieri Chiropractic Center. Join the thousands of people now living pain-free thanks to this amazing new technology. Call me today at 886-8585 to see how your insurance plan may cover your treatment, or visit us online at oliverichiropractic.com. Olivieri Chiropractic, advanced pain relief to keep you active.
Gas, tires, maintenance. Owning a car can be expensive. Hello, I'm Tom Byrne. Sure, 15 minutes could save you money, but why limit yourself to one option? 10 minutes on jburnagency.com. Multiple quotes with up to 8 companies, 8 options for you to choose from. We can start saving you money right now. At Jburn Agency, we will work to get you the best product at the best price. Give us a crack at your insurance. Get a quote online right now. jburnagency.com. That's www.jburnagency.com.
Charlie says, love my juicy cheeseburgers. Charlie says, love my homemade fries. Charlie says, love my old-fashioned milkshake. It's so yummy, yummy, yummy. My tummy. Want a real fresh beef hamburger with homemade fries? How about an all-beef New York Sabrett chili dog? Top it off with an old-fashioned hand-dipped milkshake. Eat in, take out, or fast food delivery. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Check them out at Charlie's Burgers and Fries charliesburgersandfries.com or give them a call, 886-5350. Come to Charlie's Burgers and Fries, located on the corner of Fishing Creek and Bay Shore in North Cape May, and you'll be seeing two juicy cheeseburgers. So yummy, 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 in my tummy, tummy, tummy. Charlie's Burgers and Fries, simply the best. Charlie's Burgers and Fries, located at 3001 Bay Shore Road in North Cape May. Give them a call today for fast, free delivery at 886-5350. Check them out at charliesburgersandfries.com. Man, I finally have a night off and I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, Island Bowl. Today it's the family special. All you can bowl, $10 lanes, still free. And then it's just $12 lanes from 3 until 6. Every day it's 2 hours of bowling, a pizza, soda, and shoes, just $49.95 per lane. Island Bowl, open daily on New Jersey Avenue in Wildwood. Tuesday and Saturday nights, don't miss DJ Tony Stepp. That's how we roll here at Island Bowl.
The weather might be colder, but the deals are hot at Heritage Links Golf Course. Winter Golf Special, $10 per round. 4-round passes are on sale for $50, and 10-round passes are on sale for $125. Buy now and use them anytime. Heritage Links, voted the best 9-hole golf course in South Jersey, is located just minutes away from Ocean City, Sea Isle City, Avalon, and Stone Harbor on Route 9 in Palermo. Call 390-3500 or visit golfheritagelinks.com for more.
All right. Westy's Irish Pub is open daily, serving all your favorites for lunch, dinner, and late night. Monday through Friday, Westy's Happy Hour is the place to be. From 3 to 6 with half-price select apps and $2.50 Coors Light. And Sunday is Sunday, $2 domestic, 35-cent wings, $1.50 tacos, and $6 pizzas. Also, $10 bottles of select wines and tables only. Looking for the perfect place to host your next party or event? Call Westy's at 522-4991. Westy's Irish Pub, exclusive on New Jersey Avenue's North Wildwood.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
All right, we are back at Lower Cape May Regional. Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton here on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com. Ocean City and Lower Cape May girls. Either an outright championship for Ocean City or a shared championship between Ocean City and Lower on the line tonight in this girls basketball game. Looks like a complete sellout here at Lower Cape May Regional. Boys final between these two teams. Ocean City beat Lower 58-30. Buddy, before the break, you talked about the two coaches from the respective teams, Paul Baruffi and Scott Douglas. Baruffi, of course, from Ocean City, Douglas from Lower Cape May. It's amazing to me that two guys, and these teams have become bitter rivals over the past 2 or 3 years because their programs are so strong. You will never, you would be hard pressed to find two coaches that are tighter than these two. These two guys are best friends with one another, and that is nice to see. One thing that Lower Cape May did tonight, which was really a classy move on their senior night, they actually also recognized Ocean City seniors as well, and everybody in the gym gave them a nice round of applause. So it's good to see that you can come and, for 32 minutes, these kids are going to go at it and try to beat the hell out of one another, but there's so much respect and a good friendship between these two programs.
And Brian, you're absolutely right. And what's good about that spreads down to the teams. That spreads down to the girls that they coach. Yes, Lauren Holden wants to beat Alexis Payon. Obviously that's why we keep score. But that being said, they're going to come out and get after each other for 32 minutes out here on the hardwood, and they're going to dive for loose balls. They're going to play as hard as they can, and the best team's going to end up winning the majority of the time. And what comes from those two men, as you said, is that respect. Right now, before the game, till that jump ball goes up, you were right. Yes, they're friends. They text each other, call each other. But there's going to be no texting or calling in the next 32 minutes.
Exactly. By the way, speaking of the coaches, I erred earlier, and I said that Scott Douglas had 204 wins. That would be pretty remarkable because he's only been coaching 7 years. He's actually 104-76.
Well, I was going to make a comment about
that's
wow.
Okay. The officials for the game are Sam Miles and Ed Gorski. Ed Gorski is the lead official. He is walking into the center circle. Sierra Schoenwald for Ocean City. Maddie Gibson for Lower Cape May jumping it up center. The ball is tossed. It's in the air, and the tip is controlled by Lower Cape May.
And real quickly, no truth to the rumor that coaches Baruffi and Coach Douglas are really tight because they can go to the same men's store.
You're not kidding.
And shop in the same section off the same racks.
Gibson with the basketball to the basket, no good. Again, Gibson's 12 away from 1,000. Grace Sacco the rebound for Ocean City. She pushes it up. Lower Cape May is playing a 2-3 zone. That's a change for them. They are almost exclusively a man-to-man team. Sometimes when they play zone, they'll come out and trap, but this is just a straight 2-3 zone. So kind of an interesting look here for Lower Cape May. Payon, dribble drive along the baseline, pass tipped, knocked away and stolen. Gibson did a good job of tipping it to McGee. Here's Holden across the timeline, stops, will pop for three, that's short. Rebound comes down to Payon. We're scoreless. 1 minute into the basketball game. Here's Payon, Sacco. Gives it to Briggs, back to Sacco. Lower Cape May again in the 2-3 zone. Schoenwald now. Now it's Payon on the right wing, back to Sacco. Ocean City being very deliberate here. Sacco a dribble drive, kicks to Payon for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Carrie Wonder of Lower Cape May. Holden trots the ball across the timeline for Lower Cape May. Dribble drive goes to Gibson. Gibson down the baseline, little jumper short, follows her own shot but can't keep it in bounds.
Good idea there by Maddie Gibson, but the Ocean City defense did a good job in help side. She was able to beat the initial defender, but the help side came over and made the angle of that shot very difficult. And you're going to see a lot of that by both teams.
Sacco down the lane, blocked, but a foul called on Gibson.
And that's going to be the first personal foul on Maddie Gibson, first team foul. 6:18 to go here in the opening quarter. And Maddie Gibson looked at the official and basically said, I got all ball. But it was the wild swing, the way she went up to block the shot and kind of jackknifed her legs even. And the majority of the time, whether that's a foul or not, they're going to call that. She might have blocked it, but the body.
Sacco makes both free throws. So the first points are on the board. Ocean City leads at 2-0. Ariel McGee will walk it up now for Lower Cape May. Working against the defense of Piergross. Got it to Holden. Holden, a little 12-footer. Didn't get the roll. Rebound brought down by Briggs of Ocean City. Here comes Sacco across the timeline. Right side to Briggs. Kicks across to Piergross. Now it's Sacco resetting. Right side, Payon. Sacco swings it over to Piergross in the corner to Payon. Payon back out to Sacco. Sacco against Holden. Goes right side to Briggs. Cross-court pass, tipped. It's loose, picked up by McGee, and Lower Cape May has it. McGee across midcourt. McGee drives. It might have gotten away with a walk. Gets it to Holden on the left wing now.
I think she did do a good job of holding her right foot as her left was sliding. She almost did a split.
Yeah, that's one of those that looks like a walk, but isn't necessarily a walk. Gibson down the lane, stops, pops, got it. Foul line jumper from the left side.
Yes, good strong move that time by Maddie Gibson. And obviously Lower Cape May needed that. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and that ties the contest up at 2.
Sacco, right side to Piergross, in the corner to Payon, bounces it back out, goes to Sacco. Spins, stops, flips it across to Briggs. In the high post to Schoenwald. Kicked out to Sacco for three. No good. Rebound battled for. And it's brought down by McGee. McGee flips it to Holden. Holden across the division line against Payon. Holden stops. Kicks to Wonder. Wonder back up top to McGee. McGee hands to Holden. Holden left side to Ryan Young. Young against Sacco. Now it's Wonder between the two circles. Goes to Gibson left wing. Out high to McGee. McGee dribble drive. Kicks to Holden. Left corner three. In and out. Rebound Gibson. Layup. No good but a foul. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And that was down. That was a good job by McGee. Good dribble penetration. She found her teammate, Lauren Holden, open outside the three along that right baseline. The ball went down, then popped out. But Maddie Gibson did a good job coming to the strong side, getting the offensive rebound and drawing the foul.
Makes the first free throw. One thing we're noticing here, buddy, is that the adjustment that Lowers made at the start of this game from the last time they played Ocean City, Lowers allowing a couple of other players, particularly McGee, to handle the ball, and they're running Holden off some screens to try to get her open. Gibson buries both, and Lower has a 4-2 lead with 4:05 to go in the first quarter.
Well, Brian, sometimes that's a good strategic move. The coach is looking at who's covering who, and if he sees a defender might not be able to cover somebody bringing the ball up full court, and Ariel McGee in this instance might have an advantage. That takes a little bit of pressure and saves some energy for Lauren Holden.
Sacco kicks, Piergross for three, off the back iron, rebound to Gibson. Gibson on the floor, flips it to Holden. Holden wants to push it, comes across the timeline. Holden, crossover dribble, into lane, jump stop, go!
And that's all it takes to get Lauren Holden going. That was a strong, big-time move by Holden, getting into the lane, getting right to the front of the rim. And as Brian called it, came to a great jump stop and laid it up and in. Now Lower, just like that, 6 in a row, and they are up 6-2 with 3:10 to go, first quarter.
Sacco to Briggs for three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Gibson. Lower's doing a good job on the glass against a taller team as well, buddy. Left side now McGee for Lower Cape May. McGee spins, bounces out Wonder, an 18-footer. Swish!
And right now the offense is running through Ariel McGee. Did another good job, dribble penetration, spun back, found Carrie Wonder, who knocks down the wide open jump shot.
Payon steps in, kicks in the corner to Briggs. Down low, great look, got it in a foul. Sierra Schoenwald lays it in. And a much-needed basket for Ocean City there.
Yeah, great.
As Lower had scored 8 in a row.
Great execution that time by the Lady Red Raiders. They just were patient offensively, moved that ball. Not a lot of dribbling, got it down the left to the left baseline. And Schoenwald did a great job of rolling to the basket. Great post-entry pass. And that was a bad matchup. Ryan Young down there at 5'4". Schoenwald 5'10".
8-5 now. Schoenwald made the free throw. Down low, Wonder. She is fouled by Schoenwald. Good pass by Maddie Gibson. And Carrie Wonder will go to the line for 2 shots.
And this is something we did not see in that first game against Ocean City from Lower Cape May, Brian. Ocean City's defense, they played that box and one, and they really did a good job of coming out and pressuring the ball. And a lot of that, again, had to do with the fact that Lauren Holden was the one bringing the ball up in that box and one situation with Alexis Payon on her. And Payon was really pestering her, not allowing her to see the floor and to get into an offensive flow into their sets.
Wonder makes 1 of 2. It's now 9-5 Lower. Carissa Bourbeau in for Ocean City. She's the first sub into the game for either team. 2:15 to go, first quarter. 9-5 Lower Cape May. Ocean City the basketball. Sacco top of the key. Right side to Piergross. Piergross looks in the post. Can't get it there. Now it's Sacco. Sacco kicks out. Piergross for 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Sacco. Passes up to Piergross, and she'll reset the offense. Sacco steps into a 3. Short. Rebound taken by Schoenwald. Double teamed. Passes away toward Piergross, and it's knocked out of bounds by Wonder.
Well, just after you had commented about it, Lower Cape May doing a good job of keeping Ocean City off of the offensive glass, the Lady Red Raiders are now getting some offensive rebounds, keeping some possessions alive.
Sacco steps back for 3. Off the iron, no. Long rebound comes out to Piergross, and now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession to Ocean City.
And that is 3 offensive rebounds in a row for the Lady Red Raiders, as they are doing a good job of crashing from the weak side. When a teammate takes a shot, the Lady Red Raiders are not standing around flat-footed. They're playing heads up, and they're going towards the rim, and they're coming up with some loose, long rebounds.
Sacco top of the key. Around the screen. Jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Good box out by Ariel McGee, and Olivia Briggs went over her back.
And that foul on Olivia Briggs the 5'9" junior. She picks up her first, team's third. And again, as you said, Brian, Ariel McGee doing a good job getting her body and boxing out. She hasn't scored a point. Well, she hasn't scored a point, but she is having a real good first quarter.
Holden misses a three. Briggs the rebound for Ocean City. Here comes Sacco. Oh, good look across to Bourbeau, but McGee did a good job tracking back, got a finger on it, and ticked it out of bounds. Lizzie Selecki, the first sub for Lower Cape May, comes into the game for Carrie Wonder.
1:05 to play here in the first quarter. Lower Cape May 9, Ocean City 5.
In the corner, Piergross fakes a three, got it to Briggs. Briggs trying to bull her way in, kicks it out. Here's Bourbeau, a deep two, off the iron, no good. Rebound, Ryan Young of Lower Cape May. Here comes Holden, top of the key.
Ocean City's doing a good job on that offensive end, Brian. They're getting good ball movement and good looks. Their shots just are not dropping right now.
McGee down low to Gibson. Layup, no. Rebound, floorboard taken by Sacco. Inside 25 seconds to go first quarter. Ocean City the ball. They trail 9-5. Briggs back out to Sacco. To Bourbeau, to Piergross. Piergross holds, goes back out to Sacco. 10 seconds to go. Ocean City might do well just to take the last shot now. Sacco, dribble penetration. Shot up from the foul line, no good. Rebound McGee, got it to Holden. Holden chucks it. Oh, off the rim from beyond half court. Almost a circus shot at the buzzer. End of one quarter, Lower Cape May 9. Ocean City 5. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.
Westie's Irish Pub is open daily, serving all your favorites for lunch, dinner, and late night. Monday through Friday, Westie's Happy Hour is the place to be, from 3 to 6 with half-price select apps and $2.50 Coors Lights. And Sunday is Sunday, $2 domestic, 35-cent wings, $1.50 tacos, and $6 pizzas. Also, $10 bottles of select wines and tables only. Looking for the perfect place to host your next party or event? Call Westie's at 522-4991. Westie's Irish Pub, exclusive Old New Jersey Avenues, North Wildwood.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
Back at Lower Cape May Regional, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotten. Lower Cape May with a 9-5 lead over Ocean City in this Cape Atlantic National Conference girls game. If Lower Cape May wins, they will share the conference title, regular season title, with Ocean City. Ocean City would win the championship outright with a victory of its own. Lower Cape May held Ocean City to one field goal in that first quarter.
Yeah, Ocean City, Brian, shot 1 for 11 from the floor. They were 0 for 7 from beyond the arc, 1 for 4 inside. And the score, the first time these two
Gibson foul line jumper is good. As Lower Cape May starts the second quarter with a basket, and Maddie Gibson now is 6 points away from 1,000 for her career.
And that's right now, the second period is where it was 9-5. The last time these two teams met, Ocean City was winning. This time it's 9-5 Lower. Then Ocean City in that first meeting outscored Lower 15-3 in that second quarter.
Sacco for three, left wide open. That's in and out. Rebound tipped away. Ocean City comes up with it. They'll have another possession. Here's Sacco over to Piergross, right side. In the high post to Schoenwald. Sacco steps in, 17-footer is an air ball. Saved in bounds by Ocean City. Good hustle play there by Briggs, but she ends up knocking it out of bounds along the sideline. Lower Cape May does well to watch that ball go out of bounds. So Lower leading 11-5, and they have the basketball here early stages second quarter.
And right now, Grace Sacco, the 5'4" sophomore guard, she is 0 for 7.
Gibson in the post, kicks out. McGee for three, in and out. Rebound to Briggs. Good offensive set there. They went down low and then a kick out to a wide open shooter.
Yeah, it was an excellent look by Maddie Gibson. And Ariel McGee did a good job. Just hit the back iron. Popped out.
Bourbeau right side, goes to Sacco. Swung over to Payon. Payon Baseline drive, no good on the shot. Gibson the rebound for Lower Cape May.
Payon might have got away with a little bit of a walk there as well.
Here's Holden between the two circles. Stops, pops from 12, off the iron, no good. Rebound to Briggs. Lauren Holden again. Her shooting woes against Ocean City continue. Great find by Sacco. Layup is good and a foul by Sierra Schoenwald.
And Grace Sacco, the sophomore, does a great job of seeing the floor, keeping her head up, and Schoenwald does a real good job of running the floor. As she runs down, Maddie Gibson picks up her second personal foul with 6:08 to go here in the first half. Coach Scotty Holden gets her out right away. And then Schoenwald knocks down the free throw, so she's got 2 3-point plays the old-fashioned way. 6 of Ocean City's 8 points.
11-8 lower. They have the basketball. Here's Holden left side. Holden into the lane. Jump stop. Jump hook is short. And Ocean City the basketball. Sacco, top of the key. Takes it right wing now. Goes to Payon. Payon for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound McGee. McGee flips to Holden. Holden across the division line. Shake and bake move. Goes to McGee. McGee for 3. Bang!
Wow. Just a great look and a great find. And Ariel McGee. Feet set well beyond the arc on the right side. And the aerial bomber comes through for the Caper Tigers.
30-second timeout was taken by Lower Cape May. It's 14-8. The Lady Tigers on top. 5:24 to go, second quarter. And, you know, buddy, you mentioned the second personal foul on Maddie Gibson. And, you know, if you're Lower Cape May, I think as long as you have the lead in this game in the first half, you're going to keep her on the bench and not let her pick up that third. You know, that second one there that she got was a cheap one, and I don't mean it was a cheap call. It was Lower Cape May just didn't get back defensively. Ocean City pushed the ball up the floor, and she came in late and committed a foul.
Yeah, but you're right. As long as they can play with a lead to keep her on that bench, maybe put her in for offensive possessions, then get her right back out, will be Scott Douglas's mode of operation here for the rest of this first half.
Briggs down low. Bourbeau baseline jumper is short. Rebound is out of bounds, and Lower Cape May was fortunate there. McGee was trying to save it, and had she not been ruled out of bounds, an Ocean City player was right under the rim for a wide open layup. They get it into Schoenwald. Kicks out to Piergross. Cross-court pass to Briggs. Now it's Payon, and she traveled. She didn't get away with it that time.
And that is the third turnover against Ocean City. They turned it over in their first 2 possessions to start the game, then played errorless basketball till that point. Lower Cape May, which I have not mentioned, has not turned it over in the game yet.
Holden jump hook in the lane is good. Shouldn't say jump hook. It was kind of like a one-handed jump shot. She starts making jump hooks. It's game over.
Very good point.
Payon top of the key. Oh, tried to pass to Briggs, and Piergross thought the pass was to her. Put her hands on it, and it went out of bounds. Now Ocean City will take a full timeout. Lower Cape May 16. Ocean City 8. 4:27 to go, second quarter. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.
Oh my gosh!
30.
Mr. Marion? No, he got me a Primo. Wow, this is serious.
Primo Hoagie, a serious hoagie. When he does pop the question, think of Primo's for the engagement party, rehearsal dinner, or any special occasion. And have a Primo's party. Just unwrap and serve. Primo Hoagies, open year-round in the ShopRite Center in Rio Grande. Primo Hoagies, a serious hoagie. Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton back at Lower Cape May Regional, where the Lady Tigers have a 16-8 lead over Ocean City with 4:27 to go second quarter. Again, you can watch this game live. Video being provided by Phil Clairvoyant Pizzi, along with Matt Ulmer. Phil, all of a sudden, has gotten into the business of making pregame predictions.
Now, that actually was from the Wildwood Athletic Director.
Oh, that was a different Phil.
Yeah.
Okay. But we know Phil Pizzi as a clairvoyant as well, though. So.
Absolutely.
Okay. 4:25 to go in the second quarter.
Did you ever see his TV show, Dr. Phil?
Here's Lower with the ball and an 8-point lead. McGee with it. Goes to Holden. Holden in front of the Ocean City bench. Now walks it back out between the two circles. Standing inside the division line now, holding the dribble. Still holding it. Making Payon come out. Holden wants to draw her in. She feels like she can go around her. As Lower is shortening the game now a little bit here in the second quarter. McGee in the corner. And she carried the basketball. Kind of a bad bounce on the dribble there. Ryan Young checks back in. Kaylee Devine's also in the game for Lower.
And that was the first turnover this evening against the Lady Caper Tigers.
Piergross on the wing. A return pass to Piergross for three. In and out, rebound to Wonder. Wonder flips it to Young, and now it's Holden. Holden across the timeline, left side. Crossover dribble. What a move. Got to the rim and laid it up and in. What a crossover by Lauren Holden. Left the defense in its tracks. 18-8 Lower Cape May.
And then she finished it with great body control, avoiding the defender with a little jackknife-type move and extending and coming up using the glass on the left side of the rim.
Briggs, cross-court pass, Payon. Faked the shot, traveled again.
And that is the second consecutive travel call against Alexis Payon. Now, Ocean City has turned it over 5 times. That one official, you think he was wearing an earpiece?
Nicole
when I commented about that first time she got away.
Nicole Fenton into the game for Ocean City. She bumps and fouls Lauren Holden going into the top of the lane. Buddy, Lauren Holden now has made a couple of shots. She looks so much more confident than she did the first time these two teams played, even though at this point she only has 6 points.
Well, the contributions from the other teammates are also taking some pressure off of her.
Holden with it between the two circles. Dribble penetrates, goes to McGee. McGee top of the lane, bounces across to Young. Young hands to Holden. Holden on the left wing against Fenton. Holden to Young. Young thought about a three, didn't pull the trigger, goes back to Holden. 2:22 to go first half. Lower Cape May an 18-8 lead on the basketball. Holden's going to make Fenton come out and play her before she brings the ball in. Standing, dribbling, crossover dribble after crossover dribble. Takes the ball to the wing. McGee for three. Bang!
Wow. And again, Lauren Holden setting up her teammate, but the aerial bomber, McGee, from that right baseline, nothing but net.
Sacco to Fenton. Piergross, high post to Schoenwald. Good look to Piergross. Piergross may have fumbled the ball a little bit, couldn't pull the trigger on that three. They reset the offense. Piergross again on the right wing. Sacco reverses the ball to Briggs. Briggs for three. That's good. And Ocean City needed that.
Absolutely. Ocean City had missed their first 10 three-pointers. They are now 1 of 11 from beyond the arc. 1:20 to play, 21-11 here in the first half. Lower Cape May on top of Ocean City.
Holden using Carrie Wonder's screen, goes to the right wing. Holden kicks to McGee, fakes a three. McGee steps in, wild shot from 10 feet. That was not a good decision there. And here comes Ocean City.
She was trying to use the backboard.
Oh, Sacco looking for Fenton down low, and Fenton's going to need to grow about 8 or 9 inches to catch that pass. That ball was way over her head.
Yeah, that instance down there on the offensive possession for Lower, McGee was trying to use the glass, causing her to overshoot
Pressure now from Ocean City. Here's Holden for three. Off the iron, no good. Holden got away with a walk when she caught that pass. Here's Sacco for Ocean City. 21-11, lower on top. Right side, Briggs. Briggs holding, goes up high to Piergross, swung over to Sacco in front of the lower Cape May bench. Sacco over to Fenton, back to Sacco. And here's Piergross on the right wing. Lower Cape May playing a 2-3 matchup zone tonight.
And playing it very well, Brian. They threw a wrinkle.
Here's a pass, nearly stolen by Holden. Briggs thought about a three. Now bounces back to Sacco. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Piergross for that's no good. Rebound is loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession to Ocean City with 1.7 to go in the second quarter. Lizzie Selecki will check in, replacing Kaylee Devine.
They might have heard me chuckle a little bit there in the background. Ariel McGee was trying to help the official make a travel call.
Fenton to Schoenwald. Schoenwald misses at the buzzer. Excellent half for Lower Cape May. They lead Ocean City 21-11, and they get a standing ovation from their fans as they walk toward the locker room for halftime. We will be back with the halftime report right after this on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.
Whether it's a drink with friends or a delicious lunch or dinner, the Five West Pub is the place to be. Happy hour happens every day from 3 till 6 p.m. And don't miss half-price bottles of wine during happy hour on Fridays. New to the Five West Pub, Calzone Mondays. 2 people can choose between 3 different Calzone choices, plus get 2 domestic draft beers for $15.95. The Five West Pub, 3729 Bayshore Road in North Cape May. Check out the number 5westpub.com or give them a call at 889-7000. That's the 5 West Pub, 889-7000. Your favorite place to hang out with your friends and your game day headquarters. The Dogtooth Bar and Grill now has 16 draft beers, including Cape May Brewery specialties. Sunday is game day, and the Dogtooth has added more TVs and more games. $2 domestic drafts all day, and Yarn Philly Pale Ale just $3.50. During Eagles games, build your own burger for just $8. 49-cent wings, $6 nachos, and $7 cheesesteak wraps. Don't miss the free halftime raffle. Good food, good drinks, good friends. The Dogtooth Bar and Grill, Taylor, New Jersey Avenue's Wildwood.
Yes, and we believe in the people and businesses that are a vital part of this area. We have since 1919. Many banks have come and gone, but not Crest Savings. Since 1919, we've reached out to customers, planned and updated our bank products and services to meet their needs. Try us. You'll see how well we understand Cape May County and how much we know about providing for the personal and business banking needs of the president. Because we believe in you, we do everything we can every day to make your banking trouble-free and convenient.
Crest Savings is a member SEIC and an equal housing lender. Try us.
When your back is out of whack, or your neck is feeling red, or your arms are sounding alarm. If you have pain and need physical therapy, you have the right to choose the best place to go. Pro PT and Rehab Physical Therapy provides a relaxed environment, no treatment session time limits, and state-of-the-art equipment such as active therapeutic movement machine for back pain and spinal decompression. The newest technologies to get you back to your life. Pro PT and Rehab Physical Therapy. Pro PT and Rehab Physical Therapy. 884-9800. 884-9800.
Okay, you got about
9800. You have the right.
I'm doing a quick interview.
Pro PT and Rehab Physical Therapy. Again, North Cape May, 609-884-9800.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCCT.
All right, back at Lower Cape May Regional, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton, and it is Lower Cape May with a 21-11 lead over Ocean City here at halftime of this Cape Atlantic National Conference. Basically what's amounted to a championship game here on the last night of the regular season. We have a very special guest with us right now. We're happy to have her with us and talk to her about her state championship. Quinn Biffle, a junior here at Lower Cape May, just won the indoor high jump championship in Group 2 with a jump of 5 feet 2 inches, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Tell us about the whole experience, because indoor track is one of those, it's kind of like, for lack of a better term, it's a little bit of maybe an obscure sport to people in the winter. Everybody talks about wrestling and basketball, but obviously there's some terrific athletes there, and you got to be proud of yourself to win that state title.
Yeah, I mean, some schools don't have indoor track, so it's kind of a privilege to have it. And it was just a really big experience for me because I just really wanted it so bad.
Now, last spring, I know you became the first female athlete in Lower Cape May history to qualify for states in 4 events. You won the South Jersey title in the high jump, and obviously competing in indoor track helps you for the spring, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really gets me prepared. It's kind of more of a preparation just to get better times in spring track and get higher in high jump.
And tell us about your jumps at the state meet and how that all went for you.
Well, there were other girls who also jumped the same height as me, but I jumped it without any misses, so therefore I won. And I was just really nervous. I was shaking at my last jump, but it was really fun though.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. Thanks for coming on. Enjoy that state championship. Quinn Biffle, the Group 2 state indoor track high jump champion with a jump of 5 feet 2 inches. Thanks for coming on with us.
Thank you.
Okay, we are at the half here of Lower Cape May and Ocean City. 21-11, the Lady Tigers lead. We'll be back with more of the halftime report right after this 1-minute timeout on 98.7 The Coast.
Looking for your first tattoo, or did you want to add something new? Make sure you visit Rebel Image Tattoo, the first tattoo shop ever in Cape May County. Owner Mike Sidario and company are recognized nationally as premier tattoo artists and are taking appointments. Looking for body piercing? Well, stop by Rebel Image today and talk to Stan. Rebel Image Tattoo, 1071 147 in Rio Grande. Visit Rebel Image online at rebelimagetatattoo.com or find them on Facebook. Looking for your first tattoo, or did you want to add something new? Make sure you visit Rebel Image Tattoo, the first tattoo shop ever in Cape May County. Owner Mike Sidario and company are recognized nationally as premier tattoo artists and are taking appointments. Looking for body piercing? Well, stop by Rebel Image today and talk to Stan. Rebel Image Tattoo, 1071 Route 47 in Rio Grande. Visit Rebel Image online at rebelimagetatattoo.com or find them on Facebook.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbot back at Lower Cape May, where the Lady Tigers lead Ocean City 21-11. Here's your first half scoring. And Lower Cape May, a team that often doesn't have a lot of balance because they have such a star player in Lauren Holden, has great balance here at the half. Holden, Ariel McGee, and Maddie Gibson each with 6 points. Carrie Wonder with 3. And for Ocean City, it's Sierra Schoenwald with 6, Olivia Briggs with 3, and Grace Sacco with 2. Lower Cape May's defense held Ocean City to only 3 field goals in the first half.
And Brian, when you're looking at the first half stat sheets, and as you had said, the balanced scoring, that's the big difference in the first half here tonight, is the fact that Maddie Gibson came out right from the beginning and was able to contribute offensively. Ariel McGee played a really solid floor game in that first quarter. Then she was able to knock down in the second quarter a couple of big 3 balls. Lauren Holden hasn't done anything totally spectacular, but she's been consistent. She's got decent looks, some decent shots. She made some good, strong moves to the basket, and that has enabled her to get, to score 6 points. Right here in the first half, Lower Cape May shot from the floor 8 for 21. They were 6 for 13 inside the arc, 2 for 8 from beyond. And as I just said, Ariel McGee is the one, she knocked down 2 of 3 from beyond the arc in that first half. Lower Cape May had 8 rebounds as a team, 7 defensive, 1 offensive. They were 3 of 4 from the foul line. And a big key here, they turned the basketball over just 1 time. So that is a significant statistic because turnovers really got the best of them in the first half when they were trailing 24-8 at the half in Ocean City. And here tonight, they're up 21-11. The Lady Red Raiders, on the other hand, you can see where they're struggling mightily from the field. They are 3 of 21. 2 for 10 inside the arc, 1 for 11 from beyond. They have 11 rebounds as a team, 6 defensive, 5 offensive. They are 4 of 4 from the foul line, and they have turned it over 6 times.
Certainly go ahead, buddy, I'm sorry.
Well, they turned it over just twice in that first quarter, but that 4 turnovers in the second quarter came in a bunch.
Yes.
And when that bunch happened, Lower Cape May was able to score down the other end in a bunch, and therefore they were able to pull away.
So 21-11, Lower Cape May leads as we get set to start this second half here. And the interesting thing about it here, buddy, when you have a 10-point game like this at the half, obviously the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second half really become paramount, especially for Ocean City. Struggling from the floor, Ocean City is not a dynamic offensive team. If you beat Ocean City to 40, you're probably going to win the game. The problem is Ocean City's such a great defensive team, they hardly ever allow anybody to get to 40. But right now, Lower Cape May's got 21, and they'll have the ball to start the second half. Ryan Young, Lauren Holden, Carrie Wonder, Maddie Gibson, Ariel McGee for Lower. Alexis Payon, Sierra Schoenwald, Nicole Piergross, Grace Sacco, and Olivia Briggs for Ocean City. Holden goes right side and banks one in off the glass over the helping Olivia Briggs. That was great defense by Ocean City. Just a better shot by a great player there, buddy.
Absolutely. Great body control. Lauren Holden did a good job on the right side. And the key to that shot was using the glass. For all you young players out there, the backboard can be your best friend. Lauren Holden just showed you why.
Say hello to the Absegami girls basketball team, buddy, who's watching this game. Wow, a missed shot down low. But Ariel McGee surprisingly punched the ball away. She was wide open to grab that rebound for Lower, and Ocean City gets another possession. Absegami girls basketball team watching our live broadcast on 987thecoast.com. Here's Grace Sacco for 3, short. Rebound to Holden. Holden pushing. Got it up to Gibson. Gibson lost the handle, but Wonder picks up the loose ball, gets it out to Holden. Gibson is shaken up. And they stop the game here momentarily. They're going to call the coaches on. Gibson will have to come out at least momentarily. We hope she's okay.
Actually, that was away from the ball, so I did not see. But Maddie looks like she's fine. She might have banged into somebody, banged a knee or lost her breath. But she's walking off the floor just 6 points away from that magic 1,000-point mark. Then you can see Ever the competitor and just a great, it was her elbow. She's discussed it with herself. She shakes her head at the trainer like, I'm okay.
I'd Holden with it for Lower as they restart play after the minor injury to Gibson. Looks like she'll be okay and we'll be back into the game. Holden holding the ball. Doing same strategy here in the second half. Holden dribbles, goes to, as she's spreading the floor there, making Ocean City come out and guard her. Ryan Young out to McGee.
She got away with shuffle on her feet.
Here's Holden. Holden into the lane, kicks out to McGee. McGee spinning, goes to Young.
And right now, 23-11, Lower Cape May just needs to be patient offensively. There's no need to hurry any shots.
Holden goes to Young. Young out top to Holden. Lower Cape May taking a lot of time on this possession. In the corner to Wonder. Wonder back to Holden.
5:50 to play now here in period number 3.
Holden Ryan Young came to set a ball screen, now backs away. Holden working against Payon, goes to McGee on the right side. McGee cross-court look to Wonder. Wonder on the floor, stops, hands to McGee. Lower Cape May being very deliberate on this possession. Not a bad idea when you're up 12. Here's
Absolutely.
Wonder on the right wing. Wonder Holden, got it to Holden.
That's one way to control the first couple of minutes of this third quarter.
Holden.
Score a bucket and then be very patient.
Holden backs away. 5-second count starts, so she takes the ball to the wing. Goes to McGee. McGee thought about a three. Dribble drive in the paint, off the glass, in and out. Rebound Sacco for Ocean City.
Wow, that was a good, strong move, too, by McGee.
Sacco right side to Payon. Payon down low to Briggs. Briggs is bumped and fouled by Lizzie Selecki.
And Lizzie Selecki, the 5'8 senior forward. She picks up her first. It's going to be the first team foul here in the second half.
Weren't a lot of fouls in that first half, buddy.
No, there was not.
Nice flow to the basketball game. Schoenwald on the baseline. Back out to Piergross. Now Sacco will set the offense. Piergross on the right wing for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Good rebound by Gibson. Got it to Holden, who wants to run. Holden, crossover. Into the paint. Stripped. Ball comes to Wonder. Little jumper is short. Rebound to Payon. Good play by Sacco. Took the ball away from Holden there. Sacco hands off to Piergross. Piergross to Schoenwald. Jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Ocean City. That was Piergross. Sacco stops, pops for three. Got it.
And that is just the second three-point basket for Ocean City, but that's something that could get them going.
Holden with it. Right side to McGee. Double team coming now. Got it to Gibson. Gibson over to Holden. Holden tees up a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Payon. She wants to push. Payon lobs it out top to Sacco. Sacco, good cross-court look to Briggs. She got away with a walk, and then she is fouled by Carrie Wonder.
Yeah, again, too, she got that advantage because she did not put the ball on the floor immediately. Made her first step that much quicker. Carrie Wonder tried to get there, but she gets whistled for the foul. It's her first. Second team foul here in the second half against Lower Cape May.
Piergross in the corner to Sacco. Sacco working against Holden. Now backs it away. Lower Cape May still playing that 2-3 matchup zone. 23-14, Lower on top. Ocean City the ball. 3.5 to play third quarter. Sacco, dribble drive, shut off, goes to Briggs. Cross-court look, Payon fakes. Passes out to Sacco. Sacco to Briggs in the corner to Piergross. Sacco dribbles forward. Piergross right wing. Sacco again. Fakes into the lane. Passes. Wow, and that was tipped out of bounds by Gibson.
Yeah,
that was actually self-defense there. That pass was coming right for Gibson's face.
Well, I was just going to say that caught everybody by surprise, including the Lower Cape May defenders.
Sacco now, top of the key off the inbound. Briggs tees up a three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound is taken by Piergross. In the corner to Briggs. Briggs back to Piergross. Here's Sacco. Sacco holding. Inside 3 minutes to go third quarter. Lower Cape May by 9. Ocean City the basketball. Payon back to Sacco. Sacco over to Piergross. Back to Sacco again. Piergross on the right side. In the post, Schoenwald is fouled by Wonder.
And again, Maddie Gibson tried to front down there on that post. Carrie Wonder got over late. Ocean City did a good job of ball movement.
That possession right there, buddy, is the definition of a well-coached team.
Absolutely.
That's a team down 9 that was having all kinds of problems finding a good look, and they were so patient, and they end up getting a pass down onto the block and a foul. Schoenwald misses the first foul shot.
And that is the first free throw missed in the game by Ocean City.
Second free throw rattles home.
Sierra now 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. 23-15, 2:30 to play, third quarter. Lower Cape May on top and with the basketball.
McGee with it. Puts the ball on the floor to break a 5-second count. Goes to Gibson. Now in the corner to Holden. Gets a ball screen from Gibson. Passes to Gibson. Gibson in the post. Great pass to Wonder. No good on the shot.
A lot of contact, no call. That was a good look.
Lobs it over to Piergross. Ocean City can cut into this Lower Cape May lead.
That's a big possession right here for both Ocean City offensively and Lower Cape May defensively.
1:55 to go in the period. Briggs tees up a three. Bang!
Wide open, and again, patience.
And it's a 5-point game, and Lower Cape May wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Lower 23, Ocean City 18. 1:45 to go, third quarter. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Your favorite place to hang out with your friends and your game day headquarters. The Dogtooth Bar and Grill now has 16 draft beers, including Cape May Brewery specialties. Sunday is game day, and the Dogtooth has added more TVs and more games. $2 domestic drafts all day, and Yard Silly Pale Ale just $3.50. During Eagles games, build your own burger for just $8. 49-cent wings, $6 nachos, and $7 cheesesteak wraps. Don't miss the free halftime raffle. Good food, good drinks, good friends. The Dogtooth Bar and Grill, Taylor, New Jersey Avenue's Wildwood. Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton, 1:45 to go, third quarter. Ocean City trailing Lower Cape May 23-18, but the Raiders have scored 7 straight points after Lower scored the first basket on their first possession of the third quarter. Lower has gone scoreless since.
And right now, and as I had said prior on that possession for Ocean City, how important it was, and Ocean City was able to, again, be patient, work the ball, and Briggs knocks down that big three to bring her team to within 5.
Here's Holt.
Now Lower Cape May's got to answer.
Holden, jumper in the lane, got it. Went right down to the top of the lane, jump stop, and hit the jumper. Sacco for Ocean City, 25-18 now, Lower on top. Goes to Payon, back to Sacco. Piergross in the corner to Briggs. Briggs holding. Got it to Sacco. Back to Briggs in the post. Schoenwald, layup. No good. Gibson the rebound. They call a jump ball there. I thought, Buddy, there was a lot of contact on Schoenwald's shot, and there was a lot of contact on the rebound there. Officials letting them play. Ocean City will have it on the held ball alternating possession.
And Ocean City has not been charged with the team foul yet here in the second half. Wow.
They lob it in.
Piergross missed.
A wide open play, yes. Here's Payon, left side, back to Sacco. Lower Cape May again playing that 2-3 matchup zone. And it's been effective so far this evening. Normally a man-to-man team. Briggs thought about a long two, got it to Payon. Payon holds, goes to Briggs. Briggs passes across to Sacco in the corner to Piergross. Sacco again. 45 seconds to go in the quarter.
And again, Ocean City just really doing a good job being patient and skipping the ball.
Down low, pass tipped, nearly stolen away. Good athletic play by Matty Gibson.
Just when we talk about them being patient, that was an errant pass forced into the post. It was not there, and Matty Gibson made sure of that.
Briggs in the post, and a foul is called. And they're going to get Gibson on this. No, they call it on McGee, so that's her first. Lower Cape May bench a little incredulous there. Here's Briggs to the line for 2 shots. First one's good.
Olivia Briggs' first trip to the foul line. Ocean City continues to chip away.
Second free throw is good. Back to a 5-point game again, 25-20. We'll see if Lower Cape May with possession arrow in their favor as well. See if they take the last shot. 25 seconds to go. Holding the dribble. Breaks a 5-second count for Payon. Goes over to Gibson. Gibson back to Holden. 13 seconds to go in the period. Holden puts it on the floor, breaks the 5-second count. Now she's ready to go. Holden stops, kicks. Gibson, 18-footer. Got it!
Wow.
As the buzzer sounds. And Lower Cape May up 7 now as we head to the fourth quarter. An 18-foot jumper by Maddie Gibson that beats the buzzer. 27-20. Lower Cape May on top. Back with the fourth quarter after this. 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.
Man, I finally have a night off and I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, Island Bowl. Today it's the family special. All you can bowl, $10 lanes till 3. And then it's just $12 lanes from 3 until 6. Every day it's 2 hours of bowling, a pizza, soda, and shoes, just $49.95 per lane. Island Bowl, open daily on New Jersey Avenue in Wildwood. Tuesday and Saturday nights, don't miss DJ Tony Stepp. That's how we roll here at Island Bowl.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton. Lower Cape May scored a basket on its first possession of the third quarter, beat the buzzer on their last possession of the third quarter, only scored one basket in between, but they still lead Ocean City 27-20 as we get set to start the fourth quarter, and they will have the basketball to start the final period.
And again, this is going to be a big offensive possession, as each one in this final 8 minutes is going to be very important for both ball clubs.
Holden down the lane, and pass was tipped out of bounds.
And Lauren turned and was looking back to the official.
I love that no call, buddy.
Yep.
There's no reason to put kids in foul trouble. That ball went out of bounds. Call it out of bounds off of Ocean City.
No harm, no foul.
Exactly. Here's Holden behind a screen. Into the lane. Got up and made sure she got fouled that time. She saw Schoenwald helping late, and Lauren kind of threw herself into Schoenwald, and she'll go to the line, but not before she took a nice shot to the nose. This will be Holden's first trip to the line. She's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, she did pay for that one with a little physical pain. But she did, as you said, once Schoenwald committed in that help side defense and came over, Lauren knew she had her, set her up and drew the contact and just threw the ball at the rim, knowing she'd draw the two-shot foul.
She makes both free throws. And it's a
9-point
game. And Lower Cape May now, buddy, showing a 1-3-1 half-court trap. Piergross across the timeline, got it to down low, or got it to Schoenwald, looking for a cutting. Briggs tipped out of bounds from the backside.
And again, Lower Cape May just doing a good job of getting into the passing lanes, and now here we are with Ocean City inbounding the ball underneath their basket.
Inbound pass.
Tried to force it into Briggs.
Bourbeau, who just checked into the game. Lobbed in the corner to Piergross for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound will go off of, they say, Lower Cape May, and out of bounds. Lower Cape May fans were incensed by that, but the official was right on the end line, had a good look at it.
Yeah, believe it or not, longtime Lower Cape May teacher and coach Jimmy Ridgway did not agree with the call.
And loose on the floor, we have a jump ball called. Possession to Ocean City.
Did you find that hard to believe there, Brian?
No, not at all.
Jim Ridgway didn't agree with an official?
No. Bourbeau to inbound. Got it to Briggs. Jump hook, no good. Rebound battled for. Briggs came away with it. We'll bring it out to the wing, goes to Sacco. Sacco, crossover dribble into the paint, kicks. Piergross for 3. Got it!
Wow. And Nicole Piergross missed her first 5.
Gibson ahead of the pack. Layup is good as Lower was pushing it. And Gibson has 10 in the game. She's 2 away from 1,000. Lower by 8, 31-23. That's tough for Ocean City, buddy. They worked so hard for that last bucket, and then Lower goes down and gets an easy one on the next possession.
And again, just good heads up.
Pass in the post, stolen by Gibson. Gibson got it ahead to Holden. Holden fumbles the basketball out of bounds. Gibson kind of threw a low pass. That would have been the easiest bucket that either team has gotten all night.
31-23, 6:22 to play in the game. Lower Cape May on top. And that turnover was just the second one against Lower.
Sacco pulling her way into the lane, and she is fouled. And they're going to put her to the line for 2 shots.
Then that was a tough one there. That was Ariel McGee getting whistled as Sacco did a good job. Sacco did a good job of creating that contact.
Sacco makes the first free throw. Second free throw is no good, but the rebound comes to Briggs. Her pass, though, is stolen by Gibson. Lobs it ahead to Holden. Holden to the basket. Layup is good. Holden got away with a walk, buddy.
Yes, she did.
Took an extra step as she caught that pass. Right side to Piergross. Now it's Sacco. Sacco, there's an offensive foul. Schoenwald knocked Gibson to the deck in the post. Ocean City will call a timeout. 33-24. Lower Cape May the lead. 5:55 to go in the basketball game. And we'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. So Lower Cape May creating some things with its defense right now, buddy.
Yes, Lower Cape May being very active defensively. And you can start to see where Ocean City's getting a little frustrated. And the end result there, obviously, Schoenwald down low, just kind of throwing Gibson as she tried to bull her way through her. Maddie Gibson doing a good job holding her ground, drawing that foul. And Schoenwald picks up her third. But it is the second team foul against Ocean City here in the second half.
So 5:55 to go in the game. It's 33-24, Lower Cape May on top. One thing to look at here, buddy, especially the way Ocean City's been shooting free throws tonight. They are 8 for 10 from the line. Lower Cape May's only 2 fouls away from putting Ocean City in the bonus. And Ocean City has only committed 2 team fouls. So that's one way Ocean City could get back into the game.
I'll tell you what, Brian, too, another interesting statistic.
Now Ocean City showing a 1-3-1 half-court trap. Holden dribbles around it, goes to Young. Young trapped. And Lower Cape May calls a timeout.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
33-24.
Hi, this is Dr. Bob Olivieri with an exciting...
Whoa. 33-24. Lower Cape May on top. We'll get to Dr. Bob Olivieri's announcement momentarily.
Absolutely.
5:44 to go in the game.
And, Brian, where I was going, looking down at that stat sheet, I'm sure you see it in the box score, Ocean City has not scored a 2-point field goal here in the second half.
Yes.
They've only scored 2 for the entire game. Now, they've hit 4 threes, and from the foul line, they've scored 8 points. So, but, I mean, that is really a telltale statistic. I mean, Lower Cape May has really cranked it up on the defensive end, but it's not very often you see this deep into the game a team with 2 2-point field goals.
Holden goes to Young, back out to McGee. McGee to Holden. Holden holds against the trap, goes over to McGee. Lower Cape May spreading the floor, cross-court pass to Wonder, back out to Holden. Holden to McGee again. So Ocean City trying to speed Lower up here, and Lower doing a good job so far. Here's McGee.
Well, Lower Cape May, great floor spacing.
And now Ocean City changes defenses. And here's Holden against Sacco. Goes around her, gets in the paint. Jump hook is short. Rebound Gibson. Gibson is fouled.
Uh-oh. And again, a good job, Maddie Gibson, watching Lauren Holden, reading Lauren's eyes, knowing whether or not she's going to kick it, or as Maddie was coming in from the left side, to be on the weak side in case she did shoot.
She can get her 1,000th point here, buddy, if she makes both. Maddie Gibson is one of the most extraordinary female athletes in the history of this school. All-time leading scorer in soccer. She has over 100 goals in lacrosse with a season to go. She's going to go to Monmouth.
There we go. The officials have to have a conversation right in front of her about the 1,000-point ceremony. I mean, let's put the 98.7. That's worse than the 98.7 hex.
34-24, lower on top, 5:01 to go. Gibson at the line, second of 2 shots. It's on the way. It's good.
And Maddie Gibson says, it doesn't matter. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Gives Lower Cape May a 35-24 lead. And Maddie Gibson has scored her 1,000th career point.
Wow, what a way to do it. On the foul line in a sold-out gymnasium in a game being played for the Cape Atlantic League Conference Championship.
And the thing is, buddy, I was not overstating it. Maddie Gibson very well may be the best female athlete in the history of this school by the time she's done. And when you talk about doing it on the big stage in front of a big crowd, this is a kid that deserves that.
Absolutely. And you just can't say enough, Brian, about her athleticism. Just an incredible, incredible athlete. And you know what? Even more importantly, she's an incredible young woman. Her parents, her family has a lot to be proud of. She carries herself unbelievably well. Just an incredible competitor. And it's been a pleasure to watch her.
The thing is, too, buddy, she's at the line for the second of 2 free throws, knowing that the free throw there is her 1,000th point. And, I mean, she shot it like she was shooting free throws at the Rec in March.
Absolutely.
After the season's over. I mean, that was just nothing but the bottom.
And despite the official, Ed Gorski, stepping in front of her to talk to his partner, and he might as well just turned to her and said, Maddie, if you make this, it's 1,000 points. Come on, Ed.
Still have 5 minutes to play, though. It's Ocean City trailing Lower, 35-24. Raiders with the ball. Here's Sacco to Piergross in the corner to Briggs. Briggs back to Sacco. Sacco goes to Payon in the corner now to Piergross on the right side. Back out on the wing. Sacco to Briggs. Briggs tees up a 3, partially blocked. Briggs followed her shot nicely, misses the layup. Gibson the rebound for Lower Cape May. Got it center of the floor to Holden. Holden backs away from some pressure. Now brings it up across the division line. Holden lobs it across to McGee. McGee holds. Double team coming, goes to Gibson. Gibson lobs it back to McGee. McGee to Gibson. Gibson back to McGee. And now they get it to Holden. Holden against Sacco. Back to McGee. A little over 4 minutes to go. McGee doubled, bounces over to Gibson. Kind of a wild pass, but there was some contact there as well. Center of the floor, McGee. McGee double teamed. Got it over to Holden. Holden is bumped and fouled.
Coach Paul Baruffi saw that a little differently.
Well, I think Baruffi wasn't happy, buddy, because I think he wanted the foul called on the other player. That's Schoenwald's fourth.
Exactly. Well, absolutely. I agree with that.
But Schoenwald was definitely the fouling player. McGee having trouble. Got it into Young. Back to McGee. McGee doubled. Passes across to, nifty little pass from Wonder to Holden, and she lays it up and in.
And Lower Cape May now with their biggest lead at 13. It is now 37-24, 3:35 to play in the game.
Piergross for 3, off the iron, no good. Long rebound to Briggs on the far side. Sacco for 3, short, rebound Briggs, lays it up, got it, and a foul. Lower Cape May faithful didn't like that call, but Ariel McGee was not set there. That's a good call by the official.
And that will be the 6th team foul. 3rd personal foul on number 22, the 5'7" senior for Lower Cape May.
Matt Ulmer's trying to point out the replay to me, buddy, to show that it was definitely a block. I didn't need to see the replay to know it was a block, Matt.
But it's nice to have that feature.
You're right. Briggs makes the free throw. Holden stripped at half court. Ocean City running. Passes ahead. Shot up is no good. Long rebound to Payon. Blocked in the post and a foul.
And just like that, again, that's why you cannot count this Ocean City Red Raider team out at all. A lot of good basketball players on the floor. That foul was on Carrie Wonder. That's her 3rd, team's 7th.
Payon's first free throw is no good. It's 37-27, Lower on top, 3:16 to go in the 4th.
Foul shooting will be critical both ways the rest of this basketball game.
Lower nearly violates on that free throw, but Payon makes it anyway. So it's a 9-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Gibson back to McGee. McGee to Gibson. Over to McGee. McGee, good fire, fired it up to Gibson. Gibson in the post. Bad pass, but it's going to go off of Ocean City and out of bounds. Threw it too low for Carrie Wonder to handle.
That was a good decision. I mean, it was a good look, a good thought, but as you said, Maddie did not execute it very well, and Lower was fortunate to retain possession.
Holden in between the two circles against Sacco. Lobs it too high for Ryan Young and out of bounds. Turnover as Ocean City, this 1-3-1 trap has caused Lower problems. Ocean City hanging in, still down 9, 2:50 to go.
They've turned it over 3 times now here in the 4th quarter.
Sadie Ford is in the game for Ocean City. Here's a shot, no good. Piergross follows, that's no good. Rebound, Carrie Wonder. Sacco missed the original shot. Wonder, and pass was tipped out of bounds by Briggs, trying to get it to Holden.
2:34 to play.
McGee
Possession arrow favor Lower Cape May.
McGee gets it into Gibson, back to McGee. McGee over to Gibson. Gibson flips it up to Holden. Holden into the paint and takes a bump and is fouled. That's just the 6th team foul against Ocean City.
And that's going to be the first personal foul on Grace Sacco.
Excuse me,
kind
buddy.
of looked at the official and put her palms up.
Excuse me, buddy. 5th team foul. They get it into Holden to the basket. Missed the layup. Missed the layup. It was a tough angled layup. But Ocean City now with possession. Piergross for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, battled for, and Holden comes out of there with it. And she is fouled by Sacco.
And
well, you want to talk about being ball strong, buddy. That's exactly what Lauren Holden was there.
Well, she's not the type of player when that basketball is in the palm of her hands. She definitely, as you said, knows how to play strong with the ball and not give it up.
McGee to Gibson. Great play to get it center of the floor to Holden. Down low to Wonder, and she is fouled. Boy, you want to talk about athletic by Gibson, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, to go in the air and pull that thing down and flip a pass to Holden center of the floor.
Well, there she showed yet another sport. That was more like some of her beach volleyball skills that I've read about, that she also likes, another sport she likes to play.
Here is Carrie Wonder at the line for 2 shots. First one's no good, long. 37-28, 1:59 to go in the 4th quarter. Lower Cape May holding this 9-point lead. Carrie Wonder can make it a double-digit lead if she makes this free throw.
Grace Sacco now with 3 quick personal fouls.
That free throw's in and out. Here comes Sacco. Center of the floor, driving in the paint, lost the handle. Ford picks it up, shot up is short. Rebound to Holden. Holden holding the dribble, Got up across the timeline, bounces down low, goes off an Ocean City player, back to McGee, and now Holden will reset Lower's offense. 1:35 to go.
Coach Paul Baruffi telling his girls, you got to come out. You got to come out. Cannot let them hold the ball.
McGee holding. Timeout called by Lower Cape May. Full timeout called. Lower 37, Ocean City 28. 1:27 to go, fourth quarter. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Robert Olivieri. Are you tired of suffering from chronic low back pain, sciatica, or numbness associated with bulging, degenerated, or herniated discs? Our new spinal decompression disc recovery program has helped thousands of patients find permanent relief and is now being offered only at the Olivieri Chiropractic Center. Join the thousands of people now living pain-free thanks to this amazing new technology. Call me today at 886-8585 to see how your insurance plan may cover your treatment, or visit us online at oliverichiropractic.com. Olivieri Chiropractic, advanced pain relief to keep you active.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
Lower Cape May leading Ocean City 37-28. Brian Kniff alongside Buddy Tarbotten. And I think Buddy and I are going to need advanced pain relief after this game. We've had to endure Matt Ulmer sitting right on top of us for 32 minutes of this basketball game.
Very, very cramped quarters here high at top.
Yeah. There are cures to that kind of pain. Unfortunately, Buddy doesn't partake in them anymore. No. 37-28, Lower on top. They have the ball, having trouble getting it in. Now it's Gibson. Gibson down the lane, passes to Wonder, layup is good. Lower by 11, 1:15 to go. Briggs thought about a three, got it to Piergross. Payon for three. In and out. That ball was halfway down. Gibson is fouled. And Gibson will walk down and shoot a 1-and-1.
And that
1:06 to play. Sorry, buddy.
Brian, that shot right there basically sums up Ocean City's night. That shot was down, then popped out. And that's the type of night offensively the Red Raiders have really suffered through. Obviously, you also have to give credit to Lower Cape May's defense. They came out tonight really smarting from that blowout loss on January 26th, knowing that they needed to get a little bit of payback here tonight.
Gibson makes both. Lower Cape May by 13, matching their largest lead. 1:05 to go. Sacco down the lane, off the glass, and good. Timeout, Ocean City. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
And that is just the second two-point field goal of the second half for the Lady Red Raiders, and just their fourth for the entire basketball game. 4 two-point field goals. And obviously that is not going to spell success. Just under a minute to play, 59.7 seconds. 41-30, Lower Cape May on top. Both teams now coming out.
Yeah, I mean, basically right now, this is obviously, buddy, Lower Cape May's game to win. Take care of the ball and make free throws. They lob it ahead to Holden. Ahead of the pack, layup is good.
And a good pass that time from McGee.
Piergross for three. Oh, got a friendly bounce. It goes in. Rattled around the rim, went off the glass and in. Timeout Ocean City. That's Nicole Piergross' second three-point field goal of the fourth quarter. Her second of the game, she has 6 points. It's 43-33 with 47 seconds to go in the basketball game.
She is 2 of 9 from beyond the arc, 2 for 11 from the floor for the game. And she also has 5 offensive rebounds. She has been very active going to the glass for Ocean City tonight. And that one, as you said, was down, popped in, popped out, hit the backboard and went back in.
During this timeout here, buddy, we want to extend our congratulations to Middle Township's John Leahy, who won his 200th career game tonight.
Are you sure?
With the Lady Panthers win over Oakrest.
You sure it's 200?
Yes. Yes. This one I'm sure of. Yeah, somehow I gave Scott Douglas an extra 100 wins earlier. We'll take him.
Yeah,
Actually,
absolutely.
he'd rather just take one. That would be this one. Here's Holden against the pressure. 40 seconds to go in the game. Holden is bumped and fouled by Briggs. And she'll go to the line.
Olivia Briggs, the 5'9" junior, she will pick up her second, team's 9th. And as you said, Lauren Holden will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
She's got 18 points in the game. Free throw is good.
Oh.
Got a friendly bounce over the front of the rim. And, buddy, that was that Holden rotation right there that got that free throw to fall.
Yeah, that ball was literally holding on to the front of the rim until that rotation took over.
Second free throw is good. Holden now with 20. And a 12-point lead for Lower. Sacco for 3. That's an air ball out of bounds. And Lower Cape May will have it with 32 seconds to go in the game. Up by 12 at 45-33. McGee gets it in to Holden. She is fouled by Sacco. And Lauren Holden now will walk down and shoot 2 free throws. And this is the thing, buddy. When you get a lead, you have a kid like Lauren Holden that is ball strong, quick to the ball, can handle the ball, and can make free throws. What an advantage it is for your team.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you just can't overemphasize how strong she is with the ball. When she gets that basketball between her hands and she's got it in that basketball hold, one, it's going to be very difficult to rip it out of her hands. And then when she's so strong in her upper body that she's able to maneuver the ball and get it to a point where she can either protect it or she can blow through the trap with a power dribble. And what happens when that happens? She gets fouled.
She missed the first, missed the second. Rebound to Nicole Fenton. She checks in. Grace Sacco fouled out for Ocean City on that last foul. Bourbeau on the wing. Cross-court pass for Briggs. Briggs goes to Fenton. Fenton for 3. That's short. Rebound taken by Ford in the post. Back out to Fenton. Piergross for 3. Off the iron, no good. Saved in by Briggs. 8 seconds to go. Right side, Bourbeau. Bourbeau for 3. That's good. Lower Cape May doesn't even have to inbound it. And they will win it 45-36 and grab a share of the Cape Atlantic National Conference Championship. We will take a quick timeout, come back with a post-game interview and the post-game report. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.
The weather might be colder, but the deals are hot at Heritage Links Golf Course. Winter Golf Special, $10 per round. 4-round passes are on sale for $50, and 10-round passes are on sale for $125. Buy now and use them anytime. Heritage Links, voted the best 9-hole golf course in South Jersey, is located just minutes away from Ocean City, Sea Isle City, Avalon, and Stone Harbor on Route 9 in Palermo. Call 390-3500 or visit golfheritagelinks.com for more. Have you ever had physical therapy? How long were your sessions? An hour? Half hour? You could be missing out on receiving some very valuable rehab time. At Pro PT and Rehab Physical Therapy in North Cape May, there are no session time limits, no clock watches.
You got it.
Visits the same day, no extra charge. Hospital and big corporations and their employed physicians often send patients to their own affiliated physical therapy centers. If you have back, neck, or limb pain, trouble walking, or balance deficits, you have the right to choose where you go for your physical therapy. Pro PT and Rehab is a privately owned company loaded with state-of-the-art equipment. Come in for a free consultation and compare Pro PT and Rehab Physical Therapy with the rest. See the most amazing testimonials online at ProPTRehab.com. That's PROPT Rehab.com. Call 884-9800. That's 884-9800.
Have the right to choose the best.
All right, we're good to come back.
Call 884-9800.
Westie's Irish Pub is open daily, serving all the favorites for lunch, dinner, and late night. Monday through Friday, Westie's Happy Hour is the place to be, from 3 to 6 with half-price select apps and $2.50 Coors Lights. And Sunday is Sunday, $2 domestic, 35-cent wings, $1.50 tacos, and $6 pizzas. Also, $10 bottles of select wines and tables only. Looking for the perfect place to host your next party or event? Call Westie's at 522-4991. Westie's Irish Pub, exclusive Old New Jersey Avenue, North Wildwood.
Thank you for listening to South Jersey High School basketball. Now, back to the action. Here on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
All right, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton back at Lower Cape May Regional High School. The Lady Tigers grab a share of the Cape Atlantic Championship as they beat Ocean City 45-36, avenging a 23-point loss from earlier this season. Joining us right now, Lower Cape May coach Scott Douglas, and hey, congratulations. When you came out to start the game, I don't know, I never in a million years would think that you would ever play zone, and it was so effective tonight.
Yeah, we actually tried it up there, and then you know, we were in a little foul trouble, and a couple girls, a couple subs were in there, and it's hard when you work, you know, you work at it for all the times, and then you got to make a couple subs, and I think chemistry gets a little screwed up. But they played it unbelievable tonight. I wish I could tell you it was a great day in practice yesterday, working on it, but it really wasn't. I was nervous coming into the game, playing that, but you know, we also caught them on a bad night shooting too.
And that helps you stay in a zone without question. But I thought that your kids really matched up well out of it. It was not a straight 2-3 zone. It was a matchup, and your kids seemed to make the right rotations. One of the most underrated things at this level of basketball is communication on the defensive end. Your kids did that, and that really was a big difference in this game.
Yeah, I mean that's what a 2-3 matchup is. It's more about communication and you know, a little hard about making the moves. But like I said, they played it almost to perfection. It's nice that, you know, we called Ocean City on an off shooting night, which helps out. But I just think that with the zone, and then, you know, with the zone, we can rebound a little bit better, and I thought we did that very, very well tonight.
You know, Scott, and again, to talk about the defensive effort, after the game back on January 26th, obviously a game that you want to get the girls to forget about. I want them to remember it to a point, but you want them to forget about it because that's over, it's done with. But yeah, tonight we need to come out here, we need to get the work done, and we can play with these girls. Ocean City on the game shot 10 for 49 from the floor. They were 4 for 21 inside the arc. They had two two-point field goals in the first half, and then they didn't get a 2-point field goal till the middle of the fourth quarter. And as you said, they didn't shoot the ball very well, but also, you know, the defensive pressure, and then limiting. There was large stretches where your girls only allowed one shot. The times that they didn't, obviously, you know, were something you work on down the road. But for the most part, that was big.
Well, if you know, you guys were at both games, we gave up a lot of easy layups out of that zone the last time we played them. I mean, a lot of uncontested layups. And I believe maybe they got one or two. Maybe tonight, if they got two, they might have got. I know they got one on us. What we worked on yesterday is forcing out, you know, covering the middle, forcing outside, let them shoot the ball, get out on the shooters that are you know, known as shooters, and you know, try to get a hand on everybody else. But you know, we had certain roles for certain people, and I think they played those roles tonight.
Scott, obviously it's a great thing. You're going to get a banner in here as a conference co-champion, but you know, there's a chance you could see them again, and I'm sure you'd love to see them again, because if you do, it means you're in the championship game, of the CAL tournament. But just put this win in perspective for your kids and what it means, and having the huge crowd here tonight and that type of thing. I
don't care what team you are. When you lose the first time like we did, we were never really in that game. I mean, after that first quarter, it was 9-5, but they were totally dominating that game. And to come back, and we talked about a quarter at a time, and you know, let's look at the scoreboard. When you walk off that court at the end of the quarter, look at the scoreboard. You're in a game, and we kept preaching that, and you know, I think it's a huge win for us. And like I said, I told him after the game. I told Paul Baruffi after the game. I said, hey, it would be awesome to meet you guys again next Saturday. I mean, we both got some work to do. But for the girls, I think just the mental part of losing how we lost. I mean, it wasn't just a 23 point. You know, it was total domination last time. So, and I thought we really kind of, you know, not dominated tonight, but I mean
there was large stretches. There was large stretches where that was the case.
Yep.
It was almost like it was kind of flipped around a little bit, and obviously knowing how good they are, you know they're going to make a run. But the key, they cut it to 5. Your girls were able to withstand that, get it back up to 9, then get it back up to 11, and then from that point on, you took the air out of their bubble.
Well, I think what the biggest thing tonight was, I think my 3rd, 4th, and 5th players tonight played very, very, very well. Either whether it was making a great pass at the right time, or making a layup when they're open, or making a jump shot when they're wide open, and I think that was huge. And I still think.
Well, obviously, everybody talks about the people that get the headlines are Lauren Holden and Maddie Gibson. Ariel McGee played a game tonight that you don't see in the box score. Her floor game tonight, her presence, her determination, that's the stuff you're talking about. That's a difference maker.
Yep.
That she, especially in that first quarter, Ariel McGee played an outstanding floor game, and she sustained that the rest of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think all my 3rd, 4th, 5th, you know, 6th girl that played tonight did a very nice job.
Carrie Wonder, Ryan Young, absolutely.
Ariel McGee had a phenomenal game, and she probably only scored 4 or 5 points, I think, maybe
6.
out of 6.
She hit 2 threes.
But her rebound and her passes were unbelievable.
All right, Scott, congratulations. Thanks for coming on with us. Maddie Gibson has a line of people that want to talk to her. We're going to make it real quick for her, but congratulations, kiddo. I mean, what a year you're having here. I mean, are you kidding me? You know, talk about the atmosphere to get your 1,000th point in such a big game, such a big crowd, senior night, and the moment. I mean, could it have been any better?
Yeah, it was definitely great. You know, kind of nerve-wracking since, like, a lot of people were here, and it was for the CAL and all those other things. So, but I just kept my head in the game and tried not to think about it and tried to play as hard as I could.
You know, one of the things, too, you know, Maddie, we talk about it all the time, is when you're with your athleticism, it's more than with you being just a great athlete. You're also a very good basketball player, and your skill set, and some of the things you're able to do out there on the floor. You pass the ball very well. You find your teammates. You rebound the ball extremely well. And tonight, I know that first game is one that you don't want to remember on January 26th. Foul trouble.
Mm-hmm.
The way that whole night went was not good. It was that was ugly, you know.
Yeah.
But that happens. Then talk about coming out here tonight with the determination to kind of make sure there wasn't going to be a repeat.
Yeah, what we said in the locker room is we've never lost on our home court this year, and we're not going to, not tonight, and not for the rest of our season. And we just came out with that mentality, and that, like, really helped us to, like, win. And Ocean City came out, like, thinking that because they blew us out last time that they were going to have it, like, easy, but we knew we were going to come out hard. So we came out with the win.
You know, I would imagine that, I'm sure at this point you haven't thought this far ahead, but I would imagine you'd love to play him again because it would be in the championship game of the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be a tough game, but definitely a good one.
All right, well, Maddie, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hold on, before we let you go, I just want to talk about one particular play. You made in front of your bench. You had to go up high, get the ball. It was an errant pass. You corralled it, then you threw it cross court, I think, to Carrie Wonder.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, Brian had made a comment again about how great an athlete you are. I had read a story about you in the Atlantic City Press, and I said, do you know where that skill comes from? It's not the other thing she plays in high school. I said, that's her beach volleyball skills.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that definitely helps me.
All right, Maddie Gibson, congratulations. And on her 1,000th point, a big win here for Lower Cape May as they beat Ocean City 45-36 here at Lower Cape May Regional High School. The one thing we do want to say, well, let's get into the point totals. We'll go through this. For Ocean City, they fall to 18-4 overall, 9-1 in the Cape National. They finish as co-champions with Lower Cape May. Olivia Briggs, 11 points. Grace Sacco with 8, 7 for Sierra Schoenwald, 6 for Nicole Piergross, 3 for Carissa Bourbeau, and 1 for Alexis Payon. For Lower Cape May, Lauren Holden had 20, Maddie Gibson with 14, including her 1,000th of her career, 6 for Ariel McGee, and 5 for Carrie Wonder. Lower Cape May improves to 22-1, 9-1 in the Cape National. Those 22 wins have tied a program record for Lower Cape May. So one more win for them, be it in the Cape Atlantic League tournament or the state tournament, they will win or they will set a new program record for victories.
And Brian, off that stat sheet real quick, Lower Cape May shot 15 for 36 from the floor. They were 14 for 27 inside the arc, which is obviously very good. It's over 50%. They were just 1 of 9 from beyond, but they didn't shoot a lot of threes, especially in critical points where they needed to either A, protect the lead, or when they were pulling away. They had 17 rebounds as a team, 15 defensive, 2 offensive. They were 11 of 16 from the foul line. And the key number that jumps off that stat sheet is they only turned it over 4 times. 1 through the first 3 quarters, 3 times in that fourth. Ocean City, they had a very rough night, as you heard Coach Scott Douglas for Lower Cape May allude to. They were 10 for 49 from the floor, 4 of 21 inside the arc, 6 of 28 from beyond. They shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. They had 27 rebounds as a team, 11 offensive, 16 defensive, and they turned it over 7 times. All right,
well, before we go, we do want to say, programming note, Cape Atlantic League tournament starts on Monday. Go to the Coast website, 987thecoast.com. We will be broadcasting a series of games. We're hoping to put all 3 games on the radio involving the teams from Southern Cape May County. It'll be Middle and Wildwood Catholic in boys basketball, Lower Cape May and Absegami in girls basketball, and Mainland and Middle Township in girls basketball. Between 98.7 The Coast and 106.3 WJSE, we will broadcast, hoping to broadcast all 3 of those games.
And we do have our final regular season broadcast tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
At Wildwood High School. It's a girl-boy doubleheader. We're doing the second game, which is the boys. It's Cape May Tech traveling over here to take on the Wildwood Warriors. Tip-off is at 5 p.m., pregame about 4:45. But if you are looking for a warm place tomorrow, the Warrior Gym, you get to see 2 local high schools do battle. Both the girls play first, starting at 3. Then we'll be on the air with the boys game at 5 p.m., so you want to tune into that.
All right, so that'll do it from here. For Phil Pizzi and Matt Ulmer, our video production team, for Johnny back at the studio, did a great job pushing all the right buttons. My partner, Buddy Tarbot, and I'm Brian Kniff. Lower Cape May girls basketball team grabs a share of the Cape Atlantic National Conference Championship in the regular season, sharing it with Ocean City by beating the Raiders 45-36. This has been high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast and 987thecoast.com.